Myself, Dr. Keshwayan. So today we can discuss about transcription and translation and protein synthesis. So already I explained briefly the PPT, but it is not sufficient. So again, few students asked to me, so again you have to explain transcription and translation. That's why I have prepared video. So transcription and translation. Already transcription, transfer of script from the DNA into transferred script from nucleic acid to cytosol. Script is transferred in the form of RNA. It have the message. That's why it is a messenger RNA. So the formation of mRNA from DNA is called as transcription. So these transcription mainly. So enzyme required. That enzyme is RNA polymerase. RNA polymerase. It's depending on the DNA. That's why it is also called as DNA dependent RNA polymerase. These RNA polymerase have four, five subunits. Five subunits. See, two alpha, one beta dash, and C. These four units is a core enzyme. It is a this entire we can call it as a core enzyme. Understood? These RNA polymers. These RNA polymerase present in prokaryotes. So the transcription in the prokaryotes is different and eukaryotes. But in prokaryotes it is simple. In eukaryote complicated. We can discuss both, but in prokaryotes, whatever the given the transcription is detailed they given. In eukaryotes, briefly they given because of first some unknown reasons. So in transcription in prokaryotes, so the formation. So here the RNA polymerase involved in the prokaryotes. Excuse me. See, this is DNA. This is DNA. This is RNA polymerase. I said already four. This is the core enzyme. So here, one stand act as a template, another stand act as a non-template. That non-template also we can call it as coding strand. Coding strand. The template, the template whatever it is there, it is also called as non-coding stand, template stand, or non-coding stand, and antisense. So these coding strand sense code strand, non-template. The template strand means this one. The template strand only to produce is the mRNA in the presence of RNA polymerase. This is the overview of the transcription. Got it? Here we can understand the DNA transcription. So the DNA transcription actually three phases is there: initiation, elongation, and termination. In initiation, mainly the initiation of transcription process. So for that, the promoter region is there. Means to there only the transcription is started. In the prokaryotes, here we are discussing about transcription in prokaryotes. So in prokaryotes, the promoter region, the two basis sequence is there. The two basis sequence coding DNA strand that is are right. Simply remember is Tata box. Tata. This consists of six nucleotide bases. So where it is presented is here we can understand. So here Tata, DA and AT. So these data box in the DNA, this is a DNA strand, this is a template strand, then coding strand. So wherever the transcription is started, the promoter A region to the left side, 10 bases minus 10 base. So here it will be there. One more promoter region is GACA, GACA, GACA box. This one also 6 nucleotide base pairs is there. So this one where it is present. From the start of transcription to the left side, 35 bases. So after 10 bases Tata box, after 35 bases GACA. So these are the promoter region. Their own in this region only the transcription here they promote the transcription. Then here we can understand this. So these the sigma factor, the promoter region is there. The RNA polymerase, I said RNA polymerase have the core unit and sigma unit. The sigma unit, these entire we can call as homogen. The sigma factor of RNA polymerase can recognize for the initiation of transcription. Got it? So the role of the sigma is recognition of where the transcription have to start. Got it? Next, elongation. After recognition, the sigma factor is released. Then RNA, the RNA synthesized to the direction 5ND2 3N. So anti-parallel to the DNA template. I said DNA template is there. So DNA template 3 will be there here and the anti-parallel 5 dash to 3N. So DNA template opposite 3 dash to 5. Okay. So for that, so it is required nucleotides. You want to synthesize means it is required nucleotides. So by utilizing the ATP, GTP, CTP and UTP nucleotides, here you can understand step by step. So this is DNA. This is this one DNA template. This is code non-template DNA non-template. So the enzyme bind here. The enzyme bind here. To recognize this is enzyme binding here. To recognize the sigma is to recognize the where the transcription is or to stop recognition. So after recognition, the enzyme, that is RNA polymerase or DNA dependent RNA polymerase, to start the process of transcription, nothing but elongation process. So this is when the this is started. Here it is started. So the new mRNA is come like this. So we can understand the entire detail in elongation process what is happening. So by utilization of ATP, GTP, CTP, these nucleotides will be added from 5 and to 3 and 5 and to 3 and direction. So for the addition of each nucleotide to growing chain, one pyrophosphate moiety is released. So the sequence of nucleic bases in the mRNA complemented to the DNA template. So finally, the, the complementary to see in RNA already you know, instead of RNA contains uracil instead of thyrosine in DNA. Then after that, what is happening? So like that, the nucleotides are attached to the means the nucleotides attached kind of bonded and to form the new mRNA. So for this, it is the mainly RNA polymerase. But here the RNA polymerase cannot do endo or exonuclease activity, and it cannot do the repair also. So that is the major difference between the replication, DNA replication and transcription. But it next termination. See the termination of the transcription mainly two methods. That one is row dependent termination and row independent termination. Row is a one factor. So row is a one factor. It's bind to the growing RNA, not to RNA. It's bind to the directly RNA and weakly or slightly to the DNA and terminate the and release the RNA. Then we can, and one more is independent. Here mainly involved row is not there, but palindromes. Palindromes means if you read forward and backward, it will come same. So example, Madam and rotor. So there also same nucleotides. ATA, suppose. Then if you come back to ATA. So if that nucleotides, it will come the palindromes. Palindromes is a word to read like a forward and backward if you read same. So these palindrome when it come, when the palindrome same, it form the hairpin. So it is closed. So the presence of palindromes in the base sequence of DNA same when the read is the opposite direction. The transmission is as a result, the new it folds. The RNA will be folded in the same sequences are came. Whether if you read forward and backward, if it's the same sequence, it will fold it. So it will stop it automatically. Here you can understand easily. See. So after synthesizing the mRNA due to addition of nucleotides ATP, GTP, after that the row will attach here. The row will attach to stop the synthesis of mRNA. Or hairpin means when the palindromes came, the RNA will be folded, means mRNA, the RNA will be folded and releases the. This is the formation of mRNA from to DNA. Here, this diagram is very very important. Depending upon this diagram, we have to write the matter. So again, I am explaining simply. So this is the entire DNA template. This is this is in below here DNA template. This is a non-DNA template. So when it is initiation started, the RNA polymerase binded at a promoter region, Tata box or TAGA. They have the 6 nucleotide base. They are one is -10, another one is 35 base from the starting of the transcription. The sigma factor mainly to initiate the or to recognize the where the transcription to start. That is the sigma factor. After recognition, the sigma is released. The sigma factor is released from the DNA template. Then elongation process is started, means addition of nucleotides ATP, GTP, CTP, and UTP is added to the respective of the DNA template. Respective to whatever required complementary it will form. After elongation, termination it's depending upon the row and the non-row dependent. When the row it is binded, it's bind to the these it's not enzyme, it's bind to the mRNA, it's bind to the RNA or these DNA. Its maximum it is 80 to 90% it's bind to the mRNA. So it cleaves and release the mRNA. Cleaves and release the mRNA. So by the row. R. Palindromes are when the nucleotide base sequence, when you read it will come same. When you read in forward direction and backward direction, it is come same nucleotide base pairs. That's we can call it as a palindrome. When the palindrome base sequence it came, the mRNA form folded. That fold it is look like a hairpin. That folded it is look like a hairpin. That's what is called hairpin formation in the mRNA. So this is the. So then after that, the row factor is released, the mRNA is released. So this is the transcription. The diagram is very very important. Here we can understand the. See, this is DNA. This is entire DNA. Here they given this few nucleotides. This is downward is DNA template. DNA. I said the mRNA synthesis of the synthesis five end to T end direction. It is similar to the non-template. It is similar to the non-template or coding strand. Got it? So when these nucleotides are added onto from these and that one diagram, this diagram is enough for the transcription. Next transcription in eukaryotes. It is a little bit complicated here in the eukaryotes. 3 enzymes involved: RNA polymerase 1, RNA polymerase 2, and RNA polymerase. Here, after transcription, some modification also takes place in the eukaryotes. not in prokaryotes. Okay. See, we can understand the hero. Three enzymes is there. What they are doing in eukaryotes. Suppose if you take an RNA polymerase 1, it synthesizes the ribosomal RNAs. Same, how the RNA polymerase bind to the DNA. See, this one RNA polymerase enzyme 1, it's bind to the DNA. It is exactly DNA template. It's binded. DNA template only, not a non-template, not codon template, not codon stand, only DNA template, only synthesize these three enzymes. Sorry, these template stand only the pink color template stand only synthesize these RNAs, ribosomal RNA, messenger RNA, transfer RNA. So the RNA polymerase 1 to synthesize the ribosomal RNA, RNA polymerase 2 synthesize the messenger RNA, RNA polymerase 3 to synthesize the transfer. So here also same how the promoter region is there, here also promoter region is there, here also Tata box, but in prokaryote they can Prinebo box, here we can call it as Hogness box. Simply we have to remember Tata box. Okay, so that Tata box is located 25. See here we can understand. This is promoter region. This is how Tata box. This is present from the transcription to the left side that promoter region is Hogness box is present here, minus 25 bases, after minus 25 bases, that's so minus after, then minus after 70 cat box, CAAT cat box. There in second promoter region is in the prokaryote is CAGA, CAGA. Here it is cat, CAAT cat box. So these promoter regions to promote the transcription. Got it? See here we can, in eukaryotes transcription, I said already, when you compare the prokaryotes, the transcription in the eukaryotes is complicated. See how it is complicated, we can understand. So this is initiation of transcription. So promoters, promoter, see here we can, the diagram is there, we can understand easily. See this is chromosome, this is chromosome, this is chromatin, this is one chromatin. In that chromatin DNA will be there, DNA will be there. From that DNA, see but the in this eukaryotes the mainly transcription factors required, transcription factors binding to the promoter region, binding to the promoter region and enhance the transcription process. Enhancer can increase the gene expression by, so whatever the transcription factors to promote the transcription process. So these transcription factors 2D and 2A, 2B and 1F and 2E, these are the transcription factors. Okay. Stimulation of transcription by enhancers also. So means they enhance the transcription factors. Transcription factors initiate the transcription. The transcription factors enhanced by the enhancers. That's all. Simply have to understand here. Don't think more. I said already, when compared to prokaryotes, eukaryote is a little bit complicated. First, it is to form the primary mRNA, primary mRNA transcript, primary mRNA transcript. That primary mRNA transcript we can also call as heterogeneous nuclear RNA, or simply we can call as hnRNA. So once again, I am repeating. In the initiation, it's required some transcription factors. Okay, fine. Then after that, some enhancer also utilized for the initiating these transcription factors activation. After synthesizing, after synthesizing the transcription, whatever it is formed mRNA, this first to form the primary primary transcript, but it is also called as hnRNA. hnRNA because of heterogeneous nuclear. Why it is called heterogeneous nuclear RNA? We can understand later. hnRNA pre-RNA to form the after modifications. After these are all end modifications, splicing, cutting, and chemical mod. After these are all modification, then only mRNA form. Then we have to read one by step how it is post. These are all post transcriptional modifications after formation of same how the mRNA it is found means initiation, how it is in prokaryotes. So the polymerase enzyme binded to the DNA template, then initiate it will be started. So for this initiation, here it is the transcription factors required, and elongation process is started. After elongation means addition, elongation means what happened in addition of nucleotides. So addition of nucleotides is take place. Then mRNA it is formed. Then in the termination, row or non-row dependent, again the termination it forms. So like that, same how you stated in prokaryotes, like that only entire process meaning entire process is similar. But what are the specifications is there we are discussing in the eukaryotes. So actually there sigma it is a recognition in prokaryotes, but here the transcription factors involved. For the transcription in the prokaryotes, but the recognition it is mainly sigma. That is in RNA polymer. Here in the RNA, because here the three different enzymes is there, they synthesize the different RNAs. For that require the different transcription factors. Understanding my point? Don't think more. So this is the post transcriptional modification, that is after formation same. So mRNA is the H free mRNA form. That free mRNA required some modification, that is terminal base addition, base modification, splicing. Okay, so for this required enzyme is ribonucleases. For the formation of these terminal base addition, base modification, splicing required name is ribonucleases for the processing of tRNAs ribonucleases of the both prokaryotes. Okay, especially it is maximum it is eukaryotes. So for these post transcription modifications, messenger the primary transcription mRNA HNA is eukaryotes, which is subjected to many. See, so pi capping. Now 5 end of mRNA is capped with 7 methyl glucose. Why it is called 5 cap? mRNA have the 5 and 3 end, you know or not? mRNA has the 5 and 3 end. So that is capped with means protection purpose with 7 methyl glucosine at 5 linkage. This cap is for translation besides the stabilizing structure of him, just for the stabilizing. Next, poly-A type. See, a large number of eukaryotic mRNA passes the adenine nucleotide chain at the 3 end. See, at the this is a 5 end, this is the end modification. For the addition of 7 methyl that 7 methyl glucosine, 7 methyl glucosine is attached here at 5 end. This is 5 end. So it's protecting.